There we go. All right. Not sleeping. Hey, welcome to my world, friend. I've been doing that a lot this last week, but I don't know. I'm kind of reverting back to my younger self where I didn't sleep a lot at night, but I'd take little cat naps during the day, and I've been doing that, and I feel so much better. So I don't know. I'm not going to argue with it. All right. Let's get me back in the thing. I swear my camera is just a little off balance. Let's angle this thing up just a tad. See if that works. All right. No one is late. We don't have a way to check the time. There's things called clocks. Hey, young straight, how are you doing, my friend?
Hello there.
Glad to steal you away from 7 tonight. All right, let's take a look at our calendar and see what the Drakes have coming up for them today. It is the 6th. So we have the Bournemouth game, which is the big one. They're first place in the championship tier. We are second. And then it looks like we got Reading, Sunderland, Ipswich, Brentford. 4 games where teams are mid-table. And then we have Everton down there at the bottom. We're going into March. So, interesting. We'll probably get, well, if the FA quarterfinal draw is here. Yeah, we'll get Stoke or Leeds. We're going to get a game at some point here and probably move this Brentford game. So that's kind of what we've got to look forward to. From my notes that I left from last time, I know we have 2 players that we need to sign new contracts with. Right now, though, we only got about $500,000 to spend on more budgets. Now we got about $1 million. I'm worried about Oko Flex and maybe not being able to sign him for a longer contract. Oh, here's the new formation I was working on. A more defensive counter-attacking formation. I know it's a basic 4-4-2. You all may yell at me, but the 4-2-3-1 just was not working with us, and this is a way to get both Burstow and McNabb out there at the same time. I don't know if I'm going to go with this against Bournemouth. We may go back to our defensive one because I'm really worried about Bournemouth being a lot better than us, for one. So we're just going to have to see how that goes. Obviously, I'll have different people in there. And also with this one, we don't really have the familiarity to it to really go about running this. Then again, maybe we do go in there and try this. No, I don't think we go out and unveil this against Bournemouth. I think we go back to our main. Oh my God, what kind of tactic are they running? They got freaking Solanke and Broja, Armando Broja up front. There's no way his name is Parfait, right? And there's no way I'm going to run that formation, that tactic against them. I think we'll go with this one. Let's pull out our. We're going to have to make some changes here as well. Both of our left wings are out. So this could be the issue that we run into. Though I could put our Loney Amoako over there. He did really well playing in that first game. And I'm really confused of how Matty Longstaff has not been playing well with Prioste. So I really don't know what to do with that. I'm not sure why Matty Longstaff has been struggling. I saw there's a lot of Starfield. I've seen that people are very divided about Starfield as well. I'll put John King on the bench. Well, I guess it's brought a lot of good light onto No Man's Sky, to be quite honest. Well, I already saw where somebody mapped out, I guess, like when you land and do quest, it's the same exact route you take. It's just different landscapes. So if people's already breaking that aspect down, then yeah, it's going to get really picked at. I need to save this. But I didn't delete it because I didn't hit OK. Nope. UI of this game. All right, let's get to the first game. I'm a little bit nervous about this one. We do have Bournemouth today. They are first place in the championship tier. We are second. We really need to do well today. We also need Nottingham Forest, who is playing Cardiff.
That's a big Twinkie.
That is a big Twinkie. Yankee Gal, thank you so much for gifting yet another sub to Nightbot, who's...
Thank you for being a friend.
Nightbot's probably my most cherished sub at this point. Thank you, Yankee Gal. I appreciate it. Thank you. But we need Cardiff to pull the upset. They are mid-table, but we'll see what happens. That's right. A 13-inch tweak. Now, Yankee, that sounds dirty. Oh, Diago's not going to be able to play. He's not going to be able to start. I'll start Jacopo today. And then we'll put Travis Howe on the bench. That'll work. All right. We'll see how the team plays. This is our biggest match. Biggest match of the season coming up right here. We're in strong form. They're in fair form. They've actually lost 3 of their last 5. We have lost 1 of our last 5. We've been in a pretty good run here lately, but they are a tough team. We're at Bournemouth Stadium. We don't usually fare well on the road, especially against top-tier teams. They must have built a new stadium because there's not a picture of it here. When did they build this? 2026. Yeah. All right, everybody seems very, very motivated already in this one. So we'll see if it carries out into the field. All right. Breezy and wet, 48 degrees today. Andrew Madley is your official. Mason Burstow up front with the loanee, Samuel Amogako. Oko Flex next to him. Jacopo Zappazotti, Tommy Doyle, and Matty Longstaff in midfield. Murphy, Binks, Pollock, and Curtis in the back line. Lewis Lord handling the net. Vladimir Prechokovic sending out, oh, is it Solanke? I don't think the K is on the end. Solanke. Armando Boroya and Guagan. Cook and Varela in midfield. Myong, Kelly, Jensen, Tagir, and Milans. And then they got Torkidston in goal. It's going to be tough. They've got a lot loaded up in the back. All right. Drake's coming out. We are in the green and blue. They are in the red and dark. McNabb is on the bench. He's still recovering from the last game. I actually thought about putting this one on extended highlights so we could see a little bit more of this game since this is such a big one. All right, here we go. Murphy cuts this one off. He's going to go deep. He's down to Oko Flex. Flex over here sends it back to Curtis. Sam Curtis into Doyle. Doyle over to Zappizzotti. Takes a shot, misses wide left. Or wide right, excuse me. Good effort here in the first 14 minutes. Throw in for AFC Bournemouth. They'll turn it over. Curtis goes back to the Lord. The Lord's going to play it deep. Kelly intercepts that. They'll come back across. Varela. Kelly. He'll cross it over to Tagir. Over to Cook. Myong. Myong's got Salunk. He's up there in the box looking. Sends it over. Broya heads it. It's over the crossbar. I've thought about doing it, but I didn't know how much longer it would increase the games, AC. Give some encouragement to the team. They're playing well. Throw in here for the Drake. Zappizzotti sends it to Oko Flex. Oko Flex takes a shot. It's wide. I do have them sped up a little bit, so. Oh no, our loanee has picked up a bad injury, a thigh injury. So we're going to have to put the youngster in, John King, who played well his first game. We're going to have to rely on him today. The Lord and King both out there, 38 minutes in. Both teams getting shots away, but nothing really on target. And that's the way we'll go into halftime. We had 6 shots, none on target. They had 3, none on target. We've got a host of yellow cards. Probably need to back off on that a little bit. I don't think this official's being very fair with them having 1 yellow card and we have 4. And John King, who's only been in there for 10 minutes, has already picked up 1. Need to talk to John King. He's inspired. Yeah, I know. Kickoff highlight. Not a fan of these. Cook, Varela. I want to look up that guy's name. It's driving me crazy now. I may have looked it up before.
Parfait, Guyagon.
Guyagon. Okay, so Guyagon. I was kind of right. And then the other guy I wanted to pronounce was this dude.
Solanke.
So it's just so long. Okay, so I was right on both of them. Just wanted to double check. We'll cross it over Milan's. King, John King takes it away. The youngster pulls it back, goes to Murphy, and that's going to be into the highlight. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, I forgot when you put it on extended, you always see the kickoffs and stuff. Throw in for the Drakes here. Oko Flex over the Longstaff. He'll pull it back to Matty Pollock. Pollock to Longstaff into Zappizzotti. It's Uh-oh, it's cut off. The counterattack is on. Myung for Bournemouth is down. Looking to play it across. Murphy kicks it out. They'll keep control of it. He's into the box. Milan sends it over to Longstaff, and Lord will handle that. But both teams finally getting a shot on goal in this half. Throw in for Bournemouth. Milan's with it out on the edge. Crosses it in. Binks heads it away. Murphy pulls it down up to Zappazotti. Back to Binks. He's going to cross it over. Tries to get it to Doyle. Myung cuts it off. But Zappazotti comes through and gets it. He'll kick it over to Oko Flex. Oko Flex kicks it upfield. Looks to bring it across. Here's Doyle. Doyle loses it. Guigan will send it back down to Broya. Armando. There's an Armand. I always want to say Armando because we had a lot of those that went to my school. Broya is through. Takes the shot. Lord will jump on it. It's the same highlight. No, this is a different one. Broya with it. They'll come in. Good slide tackle. Milan's has it shot. Lord with the block. A corner will go to them. Lord will grab the corner. We head toward the 60th minute. Corner for the Drakes. Doyle to take it. Doyle swings it across. Binks was there. He couldn't get a hold of it. Oko Flex runs out, claims it. Pollock, the Binks. Longstaff. Zappazotti sends it in. Burstow couldn't get to it. We'll roll it out here. Kelly with it. Plays it up. Sends it up the Milan. King, big slide tackle. That was dangerous. Doyle with it. Doyle sends it through. Here's Burstow. Burstow's in. He misses. Really wish I had somebody that could play out here. Ben Goodliff has done it before, but I just don't know if he can handle it. All right, couple substitutions in. Bournemouth go across midfield, cut off by Binks. Binks couldn't keep control of it. He's out of position, and they're going to get a goal off of that turnover.
Disappointed!
Gajler, who is a sub for them, took advantage of Binks out of position. And we just couldn't recover, and they'll drive it under Lord, and Bournemouth will go up. That's kind of the worst result we could have had in this game. We head to the 70th minute. Free kick for them. They'll head it wide. All right. Burstow's got a yellow too. Let's our last little subs here. What are we going to do? That's it. That's all we've got. I know this ref has definitely just screwed us over this game. We have 20 fouls on us. Ten to play. Can we break their defense and get an equalizer? And now they have the ball. The ball back to Teguier, Casa, Diaz. Diaz to Gazler. He's already got one goal. Lord will grab that one. 85th minute. So very attacking. Throw in for them. Milan sends it. Diaz heads it down. Jensen sends it over. Murphy heads it to Lord. Lord will get it. Looked like he walked out there. Luckily, no call. 89th minute. Lord tries to go deep. They'll keep control of it. Out the Milans. The Drakes having trouble getting the ball here. We've not been able to break their five in the back. We'll play it back to Torkelson. Teguier. Uh-oh, Ben Goodliff. Fresh legs, comes up there, intercepts it, sends it up. Can him gobble? Oh, he's taken down in the box. No call? Corner for us. McNabb sends it in. Binks is back out. 90th minute. 4 minutes of extra time. Zappazotti sends it back to Binks. Binks back to Murphy. Oh, are you serious, game? Oh, and here they come again. It goes out. This is going to be the game right here. 95th minute. They won't even have to throw it in, I bet. And we'll drop that to first place AFC Bournemouth. 21 fouls to their 9 today. We have to worry about our lone kid being injured as well. Ooh, Nottingham Forest did lose, but Swansea making a big charge here. Swansea now 3 points behind us. Bournemouth goes up 3 on us. That was a game we really needed to swing the gate. And we didn't do it. We'll find out here in a minute. He had a 5-3. He gave out 9 yellows in that game. Who do you think got most of them? Oh, he's out for 7 weeks. Oh, that sucks. That means right now we don't have a left wing. Our 2 starting left wings and now our loanee that we brought in. Well, we do, but we got the young kids. Sir Francis Drake have been fined $5,752 for failing to control their players. I call bullocks on that one. I think we got screwed heavily on that game. That was set up against us. Janelle Bennett, though, is back in full form, so maybe that'll help us out. AC 36. Siding with the officials, I see. I might try out our 4-4-2, though, against Reading. We'll put both of them out there and see what happens. Since that's what AC36, he wants me to unleash the dog known as McNabb. Planes are coming in low on the airport. I don't even live near the airport. So they have to be like super low for me to hear them. Drake FC has been touted as comfortable favorites. I don't believe it. What are your thoughts about Drake FC's efforts to settle on a possession-based game? Try to focus more on the way my team plays than the opposition. We'll concentrate on our own game and hopefully we can get a positive result regardless of Steven's style. No, we had a perfectly clear day today. Could just be a heavy flight too. Because he's way off. Usually they're like half a mile the other way too, where I don't even hear them.
Larry Ball. Bourbon. Jesus Deer. Kentucky. Drake. Go SKS. By your 5-year subs combined, I am Captain SKS. The power is yours.
Ooh, it's the greatest thing in the world, AC. Let's go.
Thank you for being a friend.
Makatayuki hitting 5 years. Thank you so much. I want you all to know that it took me a really long time to get that blue off my face. West Brom beat Everton. That's a big deal. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, we need to bounce back today against Reading. Yeah, Mather and Rogers need to really get back. Let's not talk about that, young straight. They'd probably laugh, to be quite honest. I'm ridiculous, so. Sam Curtis is just wore out. We'll put Drew Pickens in. We got a lot of guys who are just wore out right now. Matty Pollock's pretty wore out. I may start Mingalvio today. All right, well, at least the team's happy with what I've picked out. So we're back to inconsistent now. We are at home today at Jack White Stadium. I'm going to point at everybody today. All right, so we've got Scott McNabb and Mason Burstow up there in the front. We'll see what happens. All right, Danny Cowley of Reading. He's got Estupiñán and Delort up front with Jaden Anthony and Mitchell. Shaw and Backinson in midfield. Delgado, McIntyre, Kamwala, and Mattis. Rushworth in goal. We are going with a 4-4-2 today to try to rest some of the players. Burstow and McNabb up there. Pickwell and Gabo, Doyle and Oko flex midfield. Murphy, Binks, Mingalvio, and Pickens in the back line. Lord in goal. James Bell is the official. It's breezy. It's drizzling. It is 44 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's get to the game. We're in the greens and blues again. They're in the whites with red trim, black shorts. And there's the opening kickoff as the rain comes down here. And Burstow already picking up an early foul. Three minutes in, goal kick here. Doyle will come down the field. This is a new formation for the Drakes. They've not played this yet. Oko flex to Pickens, Tommy Doyle. Doyle over to Ngabo. And Ngabo finds Oko flex. Oko flex to McNabb. McNabb scores! His 15th of the season. And in the first 3 minutes, the Drakes have struck. And AC 36 is probably standing on cloud 9 now. Throw in for the Drakes here in the 4th minute. Pickwell, Murphy, Burstow. Burstow crosses it over to Oko Flex. Oko Flex on the run again in this midfield position. We're going to have to pay him. He'll send it over. Burstow! And it's blocked by Rushworth. Corner to the Drakes. McNabb will take the corner. Sends it over. Kambwala heads it away. Pickwell heads it to Ngabo. Back out to McNabb. McNabb charges in, heads it up. Pickwell can't keep it down. It goes over the crossbar. Flex doing a lot. Flex is playing better at that midfield position than he is up there on the wing. That's kind of crazy. Probably gets to utilize a lot more, but I think Oko Flex wants like $1 million to stay on the team, and I just don't know if we can afford that. Oko Flex again. He kicks that up to McNabb. McNabb just clears it out. Rushworth sends it back into Delgado. McIntyre, Kambwala, Backinson. Delort over to Mitchell. A little bit of a run here for Reading. He'll send it over. It's blocked. It's still loose. Backinson ends up with it. He'll send it into Anthony. Jaden Anthony soars it into the crowd. Corner for the Drakes again here, 17th minute. McNabb sends it in. Headed away. Pickwell gets it. He'll send it back to McNabb. McNabb looking to cross it in again. Charges in. Sends it over. It's deflected. Pickwell. Rushworth. What a diving save there. Pickwell, big slide tackle, takes it away. Send it back up to Burstow. Burstow pulls it back. Ngabo. Murphy. Murphy looking to cross. Sends it over. Oko Flex, and he gets it! I never thought that a 4-4-2 would do something. And I decided to try it, and look what's going on. It's like the most basic of formations. 2-0 here. Drake's leading. We head to the 23rd minute. Binks over to Mingalvio. Pickens. Guess I'm going to have to pay Oko Flex, aren't I? Ngabo, Burstow. Burstow. Pickwell, the youngster's up and oh! He baby-legged it. That was a hell of a defensive job. I couldn't see who was on him there. It looked like it may have been deflected. Who went up there? Was it Mattis? No, it was Kambwala. Kambwala deflected that one. It's just the frame. It's about what's under the hood. Tommy Doyle sends this one up. Oko Flex running down the side again. Oko Flex sends it over. McIntyre clears it out. Pickens keeps it in. McNabb and Gabo. Pickwell takes a shot. It's deflected. And the Drakes will end up with another corner. It's Tommy Doyle to take this one from the left side. Swings it in. Binks looking for it. It's too far. Oko Flex. It's headed out. We'll head toward halftime. Hey, Logician, how are you doing tonight?
Hello there.
We'll take a 2-0 lead. Scott McNabb scoring early. Oko Flex scoring in the 19th minute. Team looks happy. And we'll get the second half underway here. 12,164 people. Not a full house here at Jack White Stadium. Watching the Drakes here enjoy a lead. Oko Flex couldn't get that one. He'll lose it. We'll end the highlight. Goal kick for Reading. They'll send it up to Shaw. Jaden Anthony with it. Jaden Anthony seems like he's been playing well. I don't know why I know him. They'll take a shot. Lord will collect it with ease. Maybe I know him from FIFA or something. I'm not sure. Free kick, Kambwala to take it. He'll go short to McIntyre. McIntyre finds Delgado. Shaw, good moves around. Gets it up to Delgado going down the left wing. He'll pull back Anthony. Anthony sends it in. Murphy heads it out. Mitchell keeps it. Sends it back in. Delort, and they're going to get one goal at least. And that's his 21st goal of the season. Good Lord. Good play. Who's the lazy defender there? Ngabo. Nottingham. In real life, Logician, or in your game? All of a sudden, Reading making a big run here. I'm not liking this. They're putting the pressure up on us. We'll get this one. Pickwell. They'll find Tommy Doyle. Doyle over the top. Can Burstow get to it? He cannot. They'll come back the other way. Binks and Gabo pulls it down. Doyle, Oko Flex. Flex looking. Takes it. Oh my God, off the crossbar. Pickwell sends it back in. They'll clear that out. And the counter is on. They send it up to Oscar. Oh my God, Mingalvio like totally destroyed his world and they cut the highlight. Goal kick. Mingalvio to Pickens. Tommy Doyle, Oko Flex. Over the top, McNabb had to be offside, right? Yeah. Goal kick, short. We head to the 65th minute. Inks over to Murphy. Burstow and Gabo, Pickwell. Pickwell back to Murphy. Murphy looking, finds Ngabo, and Ngabo to Burstow. Burstow playing back real far. Doyle goes over the top, tries to find Oko Flex. Pickens will gather it up, back into Tommy Doyle. Doyle trying to construct something here, back into Ngabo. Ngabo Burstow's in, takes a shot, it's blocked. Binks throws that guy down. All right, we probably need to do a couple of subs. I really don't even know who to sub into this. Drop Pickwell over there. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. John King in there. Real life, we sold our star boy, Brennan Johnson, to Tottenham for $50 million and reinvested 7 proven Champions League transfer. Wow, nice. All right, we put a couple of midfield wingers in. Let's see what they can do. We got to get King to be more confident in himself. He's very nervous when he comes out. Corner kick for us. Tommy Doyle to take it. we had a dude literally standing in the goal. Nell Bennett finds Pickens. Pickens to McNabb. McNabb, it's blocked. But he was offsides. Throw in for Jaden Anthony, runs across. Pickens takes it away from him. Bennett, he's going to clear that one out. McNabb couldn't come up with it. Redding will keep control. They'll send it in, head it out. The Lord ends up with it. It's in. Pickwell clears that out. Casanova with it. Bennett. Pickens clears it out again. Burstow sends it up to McNabb. McNabb trying to run. McNabb's got one or two options. He'll pull it back to Tommy Doyle. Back in. McNabb pulls it down. It's deflected. And they're going to say he was offside again.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
Put some more defensive subs in there just to try to hold the wall. Free kick for them. They go deep. Kind of nervous now that 88th minute. We can just hold on to the points here. O'Shea will run back and get that one. Casanova up to McIntyre. Oscar. Defense chasing. Mattis. They're up into the final third. Mattis looking to send it across. It bounces off of my Pickwell. Throws it out. They'll get a corner. Jaden Anthony to take it. It's headed out. McNabb couldn't keep it. Anthony looked like he was offside. It's deflected out. Let's see if I can... I mean, it sounds like a logician. I mean, that just sounds amazing. Let's see if we can hold off 4 minutes of extra time. Yeah, the team really ran out of juice this second half. Throw in for us. Can we seal the deal here? Tommy Doyle into McNabb. McNabb takes a shot, and he will seal it. AC36 has already bought a McNabb jersey. Puts that one in like a postage stamp. Perfect shot. He gets his brace. 3-1. The Drakes are going to come out with this one. That was a late extra time goal there. Drake jerseys. I wish I had that ability. I mean, I know a company that makes the jerseys. That's why Kate over here's got one on, but you know. So we're still 9 points behind Bournemouth. Nottingham Forest has jumped up to 59 points, so Swansea must have lost. They had a draw with Burnley. Bournemouth just dismantled Brentford. Nottingham Forest beat Plymouth 2-0. West Brom's been playing well as late, too. Who did they play? Not seeing them. Nottingham Forest also has a game in hand. That's very dangerous. This is El Magro. This was the first kit that they sent me in my mystery football box. So I kind of cherish it because it was like my first soccer kit of all. Congratulations on finally ending a run of consecutive defeats against Reading. How much weight? It's something for the supporters. We don't really care. Satisfying win. They say proof is in the pudding. This time it's in the soccer ball. You've enjoyed brilliant soccer so far this season. Are you defying expectations? We've surprised ourselves. We're going to keep on going. Delort continuing his fantastic record. Yes, he's done well. Scott McNabb picked up the player of the match. He was inspired. It's a privilege to watch him play. Are you looking forward to make David Pickwell a permanent member of the squad? I'd like to, but I doubt he'll ever play for us. Why did it take me out of this? Oh, it's they are. I probably have them on here. You could probably look them up. Here they are. Almagro. En the Premier Nacional. Estadio de Febrero. No worries, my friend. No worry. They've got $2.3 million in the bank. We don't even have that. We'll praise McNabb's performance. Their secondary kit, I didn't even really pay attention to it. Oh, the white. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. I wonder what it looks like in real life. The Argentina Superliga store. Oh, man. Their 2021 away kit's like all black with black and like black stripes. That's really cool looking too. There's some really good looking kits around the world. It's just they're too expensive. That's the only thing. Like NFL jerseys and any kits like this, you pay so much for the merchandising cost. It's just kind of ridiculous. Yes, it was black with black and black stripes. It's their 2021 one. There you go. I think that looks cool. Even though their picture looks like it has a leaf on it. Is that what that is? Is that a leaf on the top of the collar? No, that's the tag. Okay, never mind. Scott McNabb was the player of the week. Oh, we got 13th place Sunderland coming up. I was looking, I wrote down some kits that I wanted to steal. Let me see if I got the post-it note here. Yes. Kits that I loved the way they looked, and I thought they would look good as Drake kits. And this may be what I designed the next season's kits on. Arsenal's third kit, the Adidas one from this season, looks really cool. Brighton's away kit, which is a Nike one, looks really good. And then Newcastle's away kit, which is Castor. I'm not sure if I said that brand right. I was bored at work the other day and looking at kits, and those all piqued my interest.